Hello, everyone out there in Twitch TV land. We're back once again with the developer playtest here. I am Brad Pluto Ramey, the assistant community manager, joined by a new face you guys have never seen before, but he has done plenty of stuff behind the scenes. One of our online engineers, Justin. I said reverse fold, but on this kind of environment, you're paper crane, so...
Yeah, I'm paper crane internally, reverse fold externally. I would be paper crane externally, but someone took it from me before I lost.
Oh, no, those origin bastards. So, online engineer, what primarily is your role here at Waystone Games?
Well, I work on a lot of the deep back-end stuff, dealing with the integration with other services and, dealing with statistics about players. I mean, we've got the matchmaking stuff, and we've got... I know you guys saw the leaderboard button before. I did a lot of the work on that.
It was slightly teased. People saw it and were like, "What's that? Press that button." So Justin obviously has a slight hand in that, I would say. So a lot of stuff that goes. It doesn't go unappreciated, but it's not like a new shaper or like a new map or anything like that, right?
Yeah, it's not really stuff you can.
It's almost
you can just see.
It's all a thankless kind of job, but
yeah, it kind of is. But
he makes the servers work. He makes everything happen. So everyone should thank Justin. So thank you for coming on the stream for the first time ever. Slightly. How long have you been here with Waystone? A few months now.
How long? Yeah, it's been 3-4 months, something like that. Yeah.
There you go, and hopefully much longer to come. We have an amazing dev playtest here for you today. He's going to be trying his hand at some Zalgus. Tactician, correct? All right, Tactician Zalgus. We'll get into game here in just a moment. In the meantime, how is everyone out there doing? Hopefully well. If you haven't seen, we did just release, just before the stream went live, we released some new lore for a brand new shaper out there. So if you guys want to visit waystonegames.com or the Facebook, you can see the sweet picture we have of here. New shaper. Ruin is his vitality.
The Dawn Gate opens.
Boom. Okay, game cam.
All right. So I'm a fairly new MOBA player, so and I really don't know our item system all that well, unfortunately, since I work on a lot of the deep back-end stuff. So
let's start power and a few potions.
All right.
Just the starting items, of course. I want to turn this. One sec. Let's turn this music up, just so people can hear things. Okay.
All right.
That should be good. We're going to see what this game looks like right here. We are the developers. We are Waystone Games. This is our game. It's a brand new MOBA, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're playing Tactician Zalgus, so what Justin's going to be focused on is being in lane, being near dying lane minions. He gets a bonus Vim, and for harassing enemy shapers in lane, he gets a bonus to Vim as well. Vim being the resource or the money in the game that you use to purchase your items and such. So, looking around the map, taking W first. W is going to be it has two components, as a passive and an active. The active is going to be a large cone. Vision reveal, and the passive is I believe at level 1, if you want to mouse over it, I think it's every 25 seconds. You get your next basic auto attack will knock up the shaper. 24 seconds. I was off by 1 second. I'm sorry. Will allow you to knock up the next shaper you hit with a basic auto attack. Does not work on minions, so it's very important to kind of use that to set up the rest of your combo. The rest of the combo being Q is a line skill shot that roots any enemy shaper's hit up to a maximum, of course, of 5, that being the entire enemy team. In addition to the root, it also chains together nearby shapers, and it shares the damage across the chain. So if you chain 2 shapers together, the primary target obviously takes full damage, and the secondary target actually shares 100% of the damage you deal to the primary target. That number goes down per shaper chained together. The E is what's it called? If you wouldn't mind mousing over it, Great Rift. That's it. What that is, it puts a small section of magical energy on the ground that erupts after a few seconds, dealing damage in an AoE. So the #1 combo for him is to auto attack someone, get that knockup. That knockup almost guarantees you land your. There's you see your knockup right there. That knockup almost guarantees you can land your full QE combo, and then you can absolutely vaporize your target with your ultimate. It's called Final Chapter. It is a super long-range skill shot that is high damage. As you can see, base damage is 275 at level 6 or
it's
rank
crazy.
1 or whatever. And it only hits the first shaper hit. It does not hit minions. It does not hit neutral monsters. It hits nothing but shapers, and it stops at the first shaper hit. In addition to that high damage, awesome full burst, if you deal a killing blow with that ability, you may use it again for the next 12 seconds. It doesn't go on cooldown, and you're able to chain kills together. If you keep getting kills, you keep getting resets. And oh my god, I've seen Tetra kills and Omni kills with that laser. It's absolutely a fantastic mechanic. And it's all about the whole combo. Like, being able to 100 to 0 someone is super satisfying and super important when playing Zalgus. So we're level 2 now. So you have your chain. Obviously, you just chained Nathaniel right there. That's Nat Dart, one of our UI guys playing Reyna. It roots her in place. No other Shaper was around, so he did not get chained. There is kind of a small area where the chains actually happen, where you share the damage, which is interesting. So right now he's being pressured under his binding. Oh, he got hit by the full combo of Amaranth. Amaranth also being a very high damage burst mage. So we've got 2 burst mages going head to head, and obviously the advantage right now, the ball is going to be in Amaranth's court, but that's quite all right. We don't have a ton of Vim right now, so I would say maybe pick up a potion or 2, and then we're going to head back to lane. Not enough money to really make a difference in buys just yet. The first thing we're going to buy is probably going to be an aggression. It's going to allow us to do a little bit more damage to the enemy Shapers. You know, as Zalgus, you're all about ramping up your burst. So as you can see, aggression is kind of the middle tier item to that end game kind of destruction.
So defense penetration.
Exactly. Flat defense pin is very important early, while the percentage-based defense pin that Rage provides is a lot better late game. Because obviously penetrating a large amount flat is better early game because they don't have as much armor to begin with. Throwing the Q out, no big deal. As you can see, one difference you may see between Dawngate and some other MOBAs out there is that Paper Crane here does not have a mana bar, per se. You may see a bar underneath Amaranth, on Amaranth's health bar. That is her resource bar. That is her spirit. That is the resource that she uses to cast abilities. Now, not all Shapers have resources. Oh, you're going to get out of there. No big deal. Just walk back. Oh, he missed the bubble. Good, good, good. We're going to take E there, so we now have pretty much our full burst combo pre-6 lined up that we can hit someone with. As I was saying, we don't have mana per se in our game. We do have a variety of different resources. Finmore uses health, Freya uses rage, Amaranth uses spirit, Reyna uses discipline, Nisa uses focus, Moya uses energy. We have a wide range of different resources that behave differently from everything else. Mana is something that is, when you use it, it is a slowly regenerative resource. Your spells and abilities usually cost a large amount of mana, you know, depending on your champion or hero or what have you. In our game, every resource behaves differently. For example, Reyna's discipline that Nathaniel is playing right there, it only drains when she has her W active. Her W is called Bastion of the North, and she basically raises her shield, and anything in the cone in front of her shield, she takes like 20% reduced damage from. However, right there, you can see Desecrator is being targeted by the shield. While that shield is active, her discipline will slowly go away, but she's able to regenerate it by using her Q and her E abilities. So the more targets she's able to hit with her Q and E, oh, he's got a slight level advantage. That's unfortunate. No big deal. The more discipline she's able to regenerate in team fights using her abilities, perfect. Pick up that aggression. Allows her to keep her shield up longer, and therefore she becomes tankier and tankier, or she not becomes tankier and tankier, but she stays tanky as the fight progresses. So right now, it looks like there's a slight level advantage. You're almost level 5. That Amaranth did a very good job of using her ulti. Whenever she hit level 6, she knew that, hey, I should probably use this. I could probably combo him, stuff like that. I would take a Bastion here, perhaps. Just a nice little self-shield right there. Yeah, it'll protect you from the burst damage that that Amaranth applies. The other spell I might be willing to take is Dispel, because actually, interestingly enough, Amaranth's abilities kind of rely on a combo kind of similar to Zalgus' abilities, in that if you are affected by Amaranth's Tidal Prison, which is her E, her Q will actually deal more damage to you. So being able to dispel the E or the Tidal Prison is really huge in kind of mitigating the damage that she can potentially put out. It's a very, very large differential between damages there. If you guys do have any questions, we do have chat open. So if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, you may do so. We do ask that you put a Q with a colon and then state your question after that. And if I see it in chat, I will read it out and answer it to the best of my ability. But if it's something that I can't quite answer about shapers or design decisions, I will always defer to Gasty because he knows all of the stuff. So next time Gasty is on, I'm sure he'd be ready and able to help you guys answering any questions.
Still not chaining.
That is quite all right. You're almost level 6. You're getting there. Oh my gosh, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Pop that potion. But you got 3 under your belt.
There we go.
Okay. So yeah, using the Q there. Good chain. Good chain. See, as you can see right there, Amaranth was linked. So since it was only one link target, she would have taken 100% of the damage you dealt to Reyna on herself as well. So the big thing that we are going for here, I would bash in right now. Bash in, hit 1. Ooh. Oh, saved you.
Oh, it was close.
Saved you. Salus is coming in. Nathaniel wants you. Oh, that was actually really, really nice. So what Reyna did there was she was able to use her shockwave ability, which you use it on a primary target, and it arcs to 2 targets behind the primary target, and he used that to effectively extend the range of his shockwave by hitting the last minion in the line, and that arc to Justin here. Wow. Unfortunate, but great play. You got to give it to him.
Yeah,
that was a nice play. I would recommend maybe picking up some magic resist here, since that Amaranth is being kind of a problem. So pick up a will. And yeah, we'll just go back to lane. You already have 2 potions. I think you should be okay. Let's go back to lane. So we are level 6. We have our burst combo available to us, our very high burst combo. Although being a little bit behind, you know, the tankiness of Reyna may start picking up here at this point, which is a little scary for our burst combo. We may not be able to 100 to 0 her. So our primary target in this case is probably going to be the Amaranth. If we're able to lock her down, we want to try to blow her up. Our Desecrator just dying a little bit there. So 3 levels is the advantage that Amaranth has right now. Is he running Predator? Can you see if you hit tab? Oh, he's not. He's just naturally 4-0 and 3, just murdering things. So we have a lot of tacticians and hunters. So to explain the role system that we have real quick, and then I'll get to some of the questions that I see that are being posted in chat. Our role system is something you select. Oh, Q, QE, QE, R, R, R. Oh, got him. So as you can see, the final chapter is back off of cooldown, so you can use it randomly. Just use it somewhere. Just hit R. There you go. It doesn't hit minions. There's no use to like holding on to it. Why not fire it off somewhere? I usually do. So great kill there.
Thank you.
The role system, we have 4 that you choose in Shaper Select. What they are: Tactician, Hunter, Predator, and Gladiator. And they all satisfy kind of different gameplay mechanics and stuff. The Gladiator, all about farming. Excuse me. If you're able to farm and keep these stacks up, kind of this combo meter up, your Vim is like, it's practically limitless. It's absolutely incredible how much Vim you can gain as a Gladiator. However, if the enemy team stops you from farming, if you're not able to chain waves together, which is pretty much the most important thing about playing a Gladiator, then you're kind of going to have a bad time. A little bit more safer of a lane role would be the Tactician. Oh, Reyna's coming behind you. You might want to run to the right. Run to your allies. Down right, down right, down right. Nice. Just keep going. Just keep going. You're good. You're good. Now turn around, fight. Nice. Get the Q. Okay. Walk down, walk down, walk down. Oh, oh. Pop your potion, pop your potion. Be safe, be safe. Moya is going to chase you. You have your Q available right now, so you could Q right now. Freezer. Nice job, nice job. Keep running, keep running. You're good, you're good. Take that bush to the left. Now, if your Desecrator hopefully was paying attention, which he wasn't apparently, he probably would have come and helped you. But that's quite all right. It was a valiant effort to kind of escape that nigh doom that you had. It's very hard to escape a Moya, to say the least. So let's see what we want to do here. We got that nice kill. I would honestly maybe invest in a Wisdom. It's going to give you a little bit of magic resist. It's going to be right there, yep. And some power. So it's a nice like hybrid defensive kind of offensive item. I really like it. Let's see what else was I saying. The Tactician role affords you extra Vim by being near dying lane minions, and also from harassing enemy shapers in lane. Thirdly, we have the Hunter role that pretty much you deal extra damage to jungle minions specifically, you're healed for a percentage of their max health when they die, and you have a chance to gain bonus Vim when the jungle minion dies as well. So obviously a role all about farming the jungle and looking for ganks and stuff. The Predator, on the other hand, is kind of the, I like to call it like a playmaker, kind of showy, flashy role. By getting kills and assists, you gain bonus Vim and experience, and you also gain bonus Vim from harassing Spirit Wells and killing the Spirit Well workers of the enemy team. What that allows you to do is harass their economy and also kind of bolster your own economy as a Predator. But if you don't get those kills and assists in lane, there's no other way for you to gain Vim. You know, it's kind of like a Gladiator not farming. Like, as a Predator, you want to farm kills, obviously. So we'll be safe here. Let's move back a little bit. Pop one of those potions, I would say. And if you guys have any questions, again, just give me a cue with the colon, state your question in the chat, and I'll answer to the best of my knowledge. Ex-Soldier T, I saw you ask before the chat kind of moved it out of the way. Are there any plans for Stealth Shaper? No mechanic out there. I'll just say this kind of as a blanket statement. No mechanic is off limits, I would say, for the Dawn Gate. It's just a matter of doing it correctly. Oh, you got blown up. That's quite all right.
Hit the wrong button.
It's a matter of doing it correctly within the Dawn Gate. So people ask all the time about stealth. People ask all the time about hooks. People ask all the time about like micro, like multiple unit control. All that stuff we would love to do. It's just, you know, kind of a matter of time. Nothing is like we will never do stealth or we will never do a hook. It's all about when the time is right for the Dawn Gate. Can you explain your free-to-play model and the prices? So Hoodie Blanket, the analog that we've said multiple times is people ask the difference between, is it the Dota, are all shapers available, or is it the League where you have to purchase shapers with either earned currency or paid currency? And the simple answer, the TLDR, is it's more akin to the League system in that we do have a 10 shaper rotation that changes every week, or at least 5 of the shapers change every week. So each shaper is available for 2 weeks at a time, pretty much. It's a really, really nice rotation system we have going on there. And then the paid aspect of the game will be mostly, you know, like vanity stuff. So like skins, different ideas we have there that I believe Laura Mae Brown has discussed on the monetization catch up, but I'm not 100% sure. So skins being kind of the main one that everyone looks forward to. There's no pay to win components. The only thing that the money can pretty much purchase is saving time on things, maybe like boosts, stuff like that. All things that Laura Mae Brown has covered in the monetization talk if you'd like to go back and check out the YouTube there. YouTube.com/WaystoneGames. You guys have any more questions? Why is the HUD identical to LoL? So Orbix, you know, we would say that being closed beta, the HUD is subject potentially to change at any point in time. I would recommend going back and looking at the League of Legends kind of beta UI. It's completely different. I feel like the UI we have now is a good starting point at the very least, and it could evolve and could change over time to be way more kind of Dawn Gate specific. But I feel like we do have some special places and information that aren't available in other MOBAs. So just, you know, give it time. We've only been in closed beta for 8 months now, almost 8 months, coming up on 8 months. So everything that you see is subject to change and become even better and more amazing. So stick around, grab yourself a beta key, register for the beta at dawngate.com, and stick around. If you have any more questions, like I said, feel free to ask. What does this game do different from League of Legends gameplay wise? So Great James, one thing you'll notice right off the bat, I feel, is mechanically speaking, the games are slightly similar. Like, you know, you have the right click to move, you have QWER, stuff like that, and that's because that style, it does work. There's nothing wrong with it. If it ain't broke, you know, don't fix it. Oh, Moya picking someone up right there. Oh, complete whiff on the Amaranth ulti. I hope you guys can maybe turn that around now. But what we bring empirically is a brand new map. As you can see, the 2-lane map. The 4 Spirit Wells in each corner of the map are economy nodes that generate Vim, which is our money, over time. And you're able to capture those for your own team. You're able to harass them by killing the workers themselves that generate the Vim. And, oh, Mathian going in. Oh, that's a dead person. Oh, well. And the roll system is very important as well. So basically, the roll system allows you to play any shaper in any way that you want. So we have one guy in the office, Scott Zyril SC Moore, that is one of our assistant producers that likes to take range carries and put them in the jungle. Like that's like his MO. That's his thing. Let's go back and see if how much is an oppression. I think it's 1625. So you need a little bit more Vim for that. Let's go ahead and get a go to time and go to action. We'd almost have we'll save for the action. So at 1460, we'll buy the action.
10 more.
Yeah, so let's just wait around for it. In the roll system, the roll system allows you pretty much to play any shaper wherever you want. So if you're a shaper whose kit doesn't have built-in lifesteal, but you want to jungle it, if you choose the hunter role, you get healed whenever the jungle minions die. So therefore, it kind of bolsters that kit and allows you to play it in the role that you so choose. And Predator allows you to be flashy, make plays, snowball pretty hard. Gladiator, if you like the leisurely kind of sitting in lane and farming for a long time, you will gain Buku Vim, and you'll be very, very scary come mid game if you're able to keep up your stacks and farm very, very well. Any other questions that you guys might have? How big, I saw someone state before the chat kind of scrolled up, how big of an emphasis is there on farming? So I do want to make it clear that as a gladiator, yes, farming is pretty much your way to play the game, and it's how you effectively play your role. However, farming in Dawngate isn't the end-all be-all. Some MOBAs, if you don't get a last hit, you don't get the currency, you don't get the gold, you don't get the Vim, whatever it may be. It is gone to you. In our game, you do get a percentage of the Vim just by being near a lane minion that dies. Meaning last hitting is not everything. You will still be able to buy items and be just as effective as long as you are near those dying minions, especially as a tactician, because you are getting even more natural Vim for being near them by playing the tactician role.
Your binding has been destroyed.
How'd you get the design for the map? So Indiana Dragon, we do have some great level designers out there. We have Dale Dowd works tirelessly on the levels and the maps themselves. There have been many iterations of the map. I myself have been here for 7 months, about 8 months now, since May, and this is kind of the only map that I've heard stories and I've seen videos and concepts and stuff of. Multiple lane maps, 3 lanes, single lane maps, kind of big, open, free-for-all maps, and the 2-lane 5v5 map is just kind of the one that resonated the most with the Dawngate crew and the Dawngate team, and they said, this is the Dawngate. This 2-lane map is what we want to focus on, and that's what we're doing. That doesn't mean we're opposed to doing other maps in the future, because we'd absolutely love to. It'd be fantastic to make a single lane map, maybe a 2v2 map or a 3v3, but we want to make sure the Dawngate, the 2-lane map, is done absolutely perfectly, and it's shines bright like a diamond. Is the kind of thing we always go back to, because it is the mode. As a MOBA, oh well, man, that Amaranth is tearing people apart. That's all I gotta say. So that's quite all right. So it is the mode, and it has to be amazing before we even think about other maps and diluting kind of the player pool and stuff. So who's playing right now? Rocky FS. This is just devs. This is a purely in-house kind of dev playtest we have. We do these every day, although we only stream them on Tuesdays at 1:30 p.m. PST. As you can see, Justin right here, not having the most amazing Zalgus game, but that's all right. That's kind of the thing. Like Amaranth, it was Burst Mage on Burst Mage, right? Yeah. It was Amaranth v Zalgus. Whoever gets like the first kill out of that is able to kind of snowball harder and harder and harder. So it came down to that first kill, and unfortunately she hit level 6 before you, and you died, and it sucks, but it's quite all right. There's obviously still potential to come back potentially. It's okay. The Guardian is very important to note. He does have 3 health bars, and he does fight back. He doesn't go down without a fight. He has abilities. He can stun. He can knock back. He can deal heavy damage. He can slow.
And if you don't knock out an entire health bar, he will regain that health again.
Exactly. And in addition to that, the bindings do respawn. So I have come back from 4v5s where I have been the 4 against the 5, and they've gotten me down to 1 health bar in the Guardian. And we've been able to kind of take Spirit Wells when we can, let the bindings respawn, and come back and win that game.
I watched an hour-long game that he did that way a little while ago, and it was crazy.
So the comebacks are always possible if you kind of play it right, and if you can get those picks. In addition to the bindings respawning and the Guardian's health bars regenerating in themselves, but not as one entirely. Oh no! Don't forget that Bastion if you need it. Perfect, good job. The Spirit Wells. So as you can see, the enemy team hasn't really has taken Spirit Wells before, but his team is able to get the 2 closest to them back over time. So now the 2 closest Spirit Wells to him are locked, meaning the enemy team cannot take them. The enemy Spirit Wells, however, are unlocked and haven't been taken, I'm pretty sure, the entire game.
Yeah,
and what the Spirit Wells do at that point is they accrue this bounty. So if you're able to get that pick, or if you're able to win kind of a Hail Mary of a team fight, if you go and take one of those Spirit Wells, the longer that it's been captured by the enemy team, the bigger of a bounty you get for swinging it in your favor and capturing it yourself. That can close Vim gaps, that can allow your team to get back in the game, that can give you that little extra Vim or the next item that you need to possibly win the next team fight and the next team fight and keep going and kind of building that advantage. So very important to take Spirit Wells, especially late game if you're pushed in like this. Dibs is an excellent shaper in that respect. He's got the global ulti, allows him to fly anywhere on the map. A lot of times I've seen Dibs who have been on the losing side, like if they're about to lose a team fight near a binding, he'll fly to the enemy Spirit Well and take it and be like, we lost the team fight, but at least we have this well now and we got that big bounty shift. Are there any other game modes? So Temporo, not currently, no, but we're not opposed to the idea whatsoever in the future. If you had to choose one, which crowd do you consider Dawngate more catered to, casual play or competitively? So Oasis 12, you know, obviously we're not particularly choosing one. We do make every decision, every developmental decision and balance decision with competitive play in mind. We want the Dawngate to be able to be played competitively, but it's a matter of you guys, you know, actually wanting to play it competitively. It's not our place to be like, here, play this game competitively, do it, compete in it, you know, blah, blah, blah. We want you guys to say, hey, we want to play this game competitively. And that's where we see kind of organically tournaments and stuff popping up. Right now we have the Battle in the Bot Lane, the 2v2 tournament that happens every other week on Fridays right here on the channel. We have another the Dawngate Stars League, I believe is what it's called, is the first, not first, but it's one of the most premier 5v5 tournaments we have going on at the moment. Ooh, that stagger. Slowing you down enough for the auto attack. So this Guardian's going to get down at least a bar, I would say. I don't think they can finish it. Let's get a Chaos. Why the heck not? We're watching it. I'm not out for 30 seconds. Can they? If they focus the Guardian harder, Itchy Tasty not quite attacking it, I feel like they could potentially end this game right here and right now. Oh, your Michaela's come back, your Zeri's back up, and your Sal's back up in a few seconds. Let me see. Because I might need to... Yeah, it looks like this Guardian is going to go down, sadly. So
that was a fast one.
That's an L. That's a loss under the belt. But you know, I feel like hopefully that just shows that yeah, it's there. It's
whatever.
You got the victory screen instead, which is really interesting. Apparently he won, but he lost, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. Stuff.
So a loss. But that's okay. I feel like who was it most recent? I feel like someone came on stream not too long ago and had a loss for like their first game, and I think it was Ryan Seif. Had his loss the first game and was like, I need to come back. I need to you know, prove that I can do this. And he came back and I think he won his next game on the stream. So hopefully that just bolsters your resolve and makes you want to come back and do even better next time.
It did, yeah, it will.
We'll see. If you guys do have any more questions for myself or for Justin as an online engineer, we'll take the next few minutes to go ahead and answer some questions. We will also, let's see, we have 700 people watching. I could give away a beta code. Would you guys like that? Would you guys like to get a multi-use key?
Ooh, beta key.
For yourselves? I know beta key is the magic word and everyone loves them. So let me see how excited you are. You guys have to be excited about a beta key for me to, you know, really give one away. Let's be honest. I can't give away to unwanting people. No invis yet. No. So let's see. I saw some more questions. Why use Origin? So we are published by EA. The Origin account system was kind of there, and it seemed frivolous to us to build one from the ground up.
It saves us a lot of time and gives us a lot of nice functionality. That's one of the bits that I actually do is integration with that system and other central systems, and it's worth it for us to do that. It just is.
Most definitely. And just to let you guys know, we do not use the Origin client, only the account system. So you just have to have an Origin account, and that allows us to do cool things. Like one of my favorite things that the Dawngate honestly has is whatever your name is in Origin, that is your name in the Dawngate. So essentially free name changes. You know, you go right to Origin, change your account name, boom, that is your name in the Dawngate. You know, you can. I think they limit you to like once a week.
Yeah, I think it's once a week. Yeah,
but still, like. Who changes their name more than once a week? Let's be honest. But it's completely free. So people are wanting some beta keys. Gingers do have souls. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and throw one for you guys. Let me get this copied. One moment. Boom.
In order to use the key, you need to go to our website and sign up and get to the place where you have to enter the code, because this is going to be a limited time code.
Absolutely. This is going to be a 100-use beta key for you 700 viewers out there. So register for the beta at waystonegames.com or dawngate.com, whichever one is better or easier for you to type in. And it'll get you to a point that says, do you have a Dawngate beta key or redeem a key? You're going to click yes, and you're going to try to be one of the first 100 people to use this key. It's going to be right above our heads. You do not have to use the dashes, although if you do use a dash, you have to use all the dashes. So it's it's none or all on the dashes, pretty much. And it's not case sensitive. So if you guys are ready, I'm gonna release this key in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. There you go, right above our heads.
Go for it.
Right above our heads. So congrats to the 100 people that will get that key and get into the Dawngate beta. We have a few more minutes, so if you guys do have questions, feel free to ask. We're here for you. It's Justin's shirt for sale. Oh, so thank you for noticing. I like that.
Yes,
Here, there you go. Stand up a little bit. So this is an amazing Dawngate t-shirt made by one of our amazing concept artists, Kendra. It is a great design. We used it for our. We have a huge poster that we brought to PAX to display. It is not for sale yet. It could potentially be. Who knows? It's completely up in the air. Yeah. I know a lot of people out there love the design. They would love to wear it and stuff like that.
It's definitely a really cool design. Yeah,
it is cool.
Like it.
It's very, very cool. Right now, it is only Waystone staff members. So if you do see one of these shirts out in the wild currently, you can say, "Hey, you work on Dawngate.
Give me a beta key."
Exactly. just hit us up for beta keys, or give us a hug, or whichever.
Hugs are good too. Yeah.
Yeah, I like hugs. We will be at some trade shows in the future. So if you identify us from either the Dawngate shirt, or we do have some Waystone Games jerseys that I don't think anyone is wearing around us at the moment, but we do have some cool Dawngate Waystone Games jerseys as well.
Should be pretty obvious.
Oh wait, do you have one? Do you have yours? Jersey? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Brody does not have his jacket, his jersey. Wah, wah. So sad. Oh, you have one? Yeah, can you throw it to me? There we go. Boom. I did not even catch it. Okay, look, here we go. So this is the sweet Dawngate jersey we have that all of us, whoever goes to PAX and whatnot, will be wearing. You can identify us. Got the Waystone Games logo, the Dawngate logo, and you see Steve's name right on the back of there. All customized and pretty and nice. I absolutely love them.
Yeah, I don't have one of those because those were before I joined up.
Before your time. We'll have to get you one very shortly. Do not worry. I'm sure we'll be filling out the rest of the squad.
Yeah.
With jerseys.
There've been a bunch of people that have joined up since that happened.
Exactly. We need to do another kind of round of them. Any plans on the ranking system yet? We will have a rank system, of course, eventually. It is kind of just a matter of time,
I've had meetings about that. That's as much as I can say.
Yeah, it will happen eventually. We can guarantee that, just a matter of time, because the state of MOBAs and the genre as a whole is competitive. Like, people love saying I am the best this, or I am the best that, or hey, I'm better than my friend. So ranking systems, just a matter of time, guys. Stick around. Thanks for sticking with us. I appreciate it. Please sell these. Maybe eventually. We'll have to put a bug in Miss Moneypenny's ear, our monetization director, and see what she wants to do with those jerseys. They are sweet. I like the material too. They're very soft and very stretchy and nice.
I wouldn't know because I've never worn one.
Eventually, that was harsh. All right, Oliver Twist. When will the servers be online again? So most of our beta events do run Thursday through Sunday. While official times have not been posted just yet, I would say you've come to expect the correct times, maybe. No official word on that yet. Make sure, if you guys haven't yet, we did just before the stream started today. Let me go ahead and get to Waystone Games, hopefully. we did post some brand new lore out there called Fragments. Fragments Part 1. You guys are definitely going to want to check this one out. It has a nice teaser image of the next Shaper. His vitality being Ruin. Ruin, which is one of my favorite items, personally, in the Dawn Gate. Very, very nice for those ranged ADs. So any other questions? We've got a few more minutes. What will the leveling system be implemented, and what will the max level be? So I'm the Baron. It's something we're working on. We haven't released the specific details on how it works, what it is, max levels, all that kind of stuff. But we can definitely say something is in the works as far as out of game leveling.
Yeah, it's all still in flux. It's still being somewhat designed, and we haven't even really started the implementation of it yet. So it's going to be a little bit.
Yeah, and just to let you guys know, if you're new to the stream. Closed beta for us is literally that. It is a closed beta. Just for example, just for reference, so you guys, if you haven't been here since the beginning, when we first launched the closed beta in May, I think it was like May 24th or something like that, there was no matchmaking. It was only custom game lobbies. You had to create a custom game. You had to sit there and wait for hopefully 9 other people to join. Then you had to start the game. A few weeks later, we introduced matchmaking. A few weeks after that, or a few months after that, we improved matchmaking, and all the while we've been releasing Shapers every few weeks as well. Yep. So it has been an awesome development process, albeit a hectic one. I know some people in the office, of course, pull their hair out because they're working hard. Everyone on the team is working hard at whatever they can. We announced the customizable loadout kind of system last Wednesday.
That's going to be a game changer.
That's a huge system. There's so much stuff coming on the horizon for Dawn Gate that I encourage you guys and I implore you guys to stick around for 2014.
And the next piece of that's coming, I think you guys are going to really like.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So be sure to tune in to the community catch-up tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST. It is going to be one hell of a catch-up, I would say. We do those every Wednesday at 11 a.m. PST. We do the dev playtest every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. PST. And we usually stream our entire beta events like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. We do very long streams those days. Trust me, I would know. They are long and they are tiring.
I see someone asking about customization. We are working on plans for skins and such like that. It's just a matter of time until we can get it nice and done so that it's a good experience.
It's ready for public consumption. We've had Miss Laura Mae Brown, Miss Moneypenny on, who is our monetization director, talk about our monetization system, the skin ideas. I don't know if it was that particular catch-up where they revealed one of the skins. So on some catch-up they revealed Courier Freya, which was kind of like Freya before her village was destroyed by Fenmore. It was before she became the bloodthirsty monster that she kind of is right now. A really cool skin. I really like it because she was a courier before then. So Courier Freya and a lot more awesome skins. There's some skins that I wish I could talk about, but I can't just yet. That are just they're absolutely fantastic. I do like to make a pretty much daily trip over to the art pit to look and be like, ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's nice. I want that. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I remember, like my first day in the office looking around at all the stuff that's posted around here. I'm like, yeah, this stuff is great.
This stuff looks awesome. I can't wait to actually use this and stuff. But yeah, plenty of stuff coming down the works. Again, like I said, 2014. It's a huge year for Dawn Gate.
Big year.
We appreciate everyone that's been in the beta since the beginning, since May. If you were lucky enough to get into the beta then. We did also release, are going to release very soon, our Year Zero player profile icons, which is given to any beta player that has been in since before the end of 2013. So if you were in before December 31st, 2013, you're going to get one of those Year Zero icons. It's one of the first of many thank yous from us at Waystone Games to our beta players for being there, for giving us the feedback, for telling us this sucks, this doesn't suck. We listen to every piece of feedback, we read it, and we appreciate it. If you'd like to give us that feedback, post on the forums at waystonegames.com, post on the Reddit, reddit.com/r/Dawngate, twitter.com/thedawngate, and facebook.com/thedawngate. All great avenues to provide us feedback. And I check the Facebook and Twitter often, pretty much every day. It's part of my job. The designers read Reddit. I read Reddit. The entire team practically reads Reddit. So thank you guys again for helping us make the Dawn Gate the best game it can possibly be. And again, it's just the beginning. 2014 is a good year. It's a very quality year. I believe this key is probably gone. I'm just going to check again to make sure. Is this key still working? If it's not, if it gives you an unusable or like error code, it means it's all used up. So let me know, guys. You got to wait 2 days to play this, I know. At least you can get the download done and stuff if you just got the beta code. Totally cool. Finally in on the ground floor of a game. Well, welcome, X-Teraflop. We're glad to have you. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us. Thanks for coming in and wanting to get a key and grabbing it. The code is a free code. Yes, it has 100 uses, or maybe had 100 uses to it, depending on how much it's used up. 2014 hype. Such hype, Venor. Such hype.
Well, the core of Dawngate has been iterated on and built up, and I think they've done a really great job on it. And now it's all about fleshing it out and getting more features in there.
Exactly. The Soldier T is asking, will there be servers for all continents or one worldwide server? So we do want to have region-specific servers in the future. Right now our servers are centrally located in North America, Chicago, Illinois. We get reports from Australia, from Europe, from Russia, from everywhere that they do have ping issues. They do have between 150 to 200 latency or stuff like that. But for one, we appreciate them playing the game with that latency. Oh, yeah. And for two, they say it's honestly not that bad. You know, which is really surprising and awesome to us. I don't know if you can speak as an online engineer about it.
Well, I've heard that people have a lot less issues with high ping in Dawngate than they have in other games.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I have my internet sometimes is really crappy and likes to go in and out. And I have played the game consistently with like 200 to 300 ping before at home. It's not that bad. It's not. I can still play a mean goose. Yeah. That's all I can say.
And as for servers in other areas, that's one of the things that I will eventually work on getting done. It's something that's percolating and going around, and we got to figure out how to do it right. And once we're out of beta, then we're gonna go down that route.
Of course. Milziel, shout out to YSG. You apparently watch AGDQ. Yellow shirt guy is pretty much the best. But I think that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please be sure to follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/thedawngate, facebook.com/thedawngate. And if you didn't get this key up here, this 100-use key, which I'm pretty sure is gone now, you can register for the beta at dawngate.com, or you can visit the link that that Zambot is about to post in chat, if I can make him do it. Do it, Zanbot. There you go. You can use the Logitech promotion to get yourself a Dawngate key right now.
The promotion's been going on forever.
I know. It's as if it's working, which is really nice. So visit that link if you want a beta key. Thanks again for watching. We really appreciate it. From us here at Waystone Games, stick with us through 2014. It's going to be a damn good year for Dawngate. Oh, yeah. And thank you guys for watching. Thanks for playing. Thanks for giving us feedback.
And good to meet you.
Exactly. Justin, thank you for coming on the stream for the first time. Hopefully it won't be the last time. Hopefully you didn't get scarred or you don't like me or anything like that.
I'll be back at least once.
There you go. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. So from us here at Waystone, I'm Brad Pluto Ramey, the Assistant Community Manager. Justin, Reversefold / Paper Crane, Patron. Is Patron? Patron. There you go. One of our online engineers. I'm sure you'll see his beautiful face again and his amazing Dawngate shirt. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. I'm in this stream, like I always do, with a nice song from Andrea Chang, Sparkly Starburst, #SparklyHype, one of her amazing songs she put together for the Dawngate. So take care, guys.
Bye.